Right, good morning, Eddie.
Good morning, Peter.
Here we are at Arnside on a lovely day. We should be going to Elter Water, but the weather's decided that we're here at Arnside. And what we're going to do is we're going to go a big long loop round Arnside Knot. So here we are, we're just parked here, and we're going to come back on towards the station, then cut up through the houses, along here, we go past the sign that we know so well for warning of old people, and then we climb up past some very smart houses on the side of the knot, and we come over towards the cemetery. Then we follow the road. We're not on the road, but we're in the wood as far as where the bridle track comes up from Arnside Town. We go up the knot towards the top of the knot, but we don't get there. And then we come back down here towards Far Arnside, and then we're going to go through Holgate's caravan site, round through the woods, following the shore, but not exactly near the shore. And then we come out to New Barnes Bay, and then we're going to come back along the shore. Hopefully the tide will let us do this back to the cars. And that is a 5.4 miles with 703 feet of ascent.
All right.
There we
are. It's drizzling at the moment, but it's not cold, it's quite mild, so hopefully we won't be too bad. Thank you, Peter.
Thanks, Eddie.
And here we are at Arnside, and there's the viaduct going over, and as you can see, you can't see a thing out to sea. Grange is somewhere over there.
I've heard that they've got a plan for making it.
Yeah, they've got some funding.
Have they got somewhere?
So for those that are out there sunning yourself in Tenerife or wherever you are, think about us today.
Build something on this.
Right.
Which direction?
Bye for now.
We're going this way.
That is a view of Arnside Knot, and that's where we're going. Almost to the top anyway. So it's not looking a promising day for views. Never mind, at the moment it's fine, and it's quite warm. Bit of a quirky house there. I don't know what it is, but whether it is a house or whether it's been a tower, I don't know. I've never been up this path before, and just swinging around here with looks like the school. We never had stuff like this when I was at primary school. Yeah, it looks great. Arnside Methodist Church. It was quite a big church, double doors at the front. It's quite well kept, except somebody's done a little bit of demolition work there. I don't know what his car was like. They're looking, we're at where this path comes out near the cemetery, and Peter's looking for the old path. He's found it, but apparently it's trees coming down, it's overgrown, so we're coming back to this new path which picks it up past where the trees were blown down. So that's good, and we've just come up that path there out of Arnside. Weather's still not good, still very misty, so there won't be much view today, and there won't be much videoing, I don't think. But we're now going to follow this path through the wood, past the stile, what goes over to Arnside Tower, and then we climb up towards the knot. And then back down to Holgate's Caravan Park, and then on to Barnes, New Barnes. So we'll close down for the moment. somewhere over there is Arnside Tower. And we've started to climb again, so it must nearly be at the end of our climbing. I think we will be once we get to the top of here. It'll all be downhill from here on. Which it has been all morning. Never mind, it's not too bad under the trees. Although the leaves haven't come out, they're helping a little bit. And it's still very mild, so we're not freezing to death, which makes it better. Here we are at the bottom of the scree, and you can see how, if you can visualise it, it's very steep, and that takes you to the top of the knot. If you had a mind to climb up there, which does look as if there's a path goes up there, but I'm certainly not going to attempt it. We'll carry straight on this path here. Now from here we normally get a good view of Holgate's Caravan Park and the bay, but as you can see, nothing today. So we're now walking down the path towards Holgate's. I'll take some more video once we get back into the wood. We're just now walking into Holgate's Far Arnside Caravan Park. We walk right through the park and then back into the woods. And here's their notice board. Some of the views that you can get over the bay, advertising. And that's where we are heading for, down that road there. We've just come into the woods again, past the caravan park. Just looking out into the bay, the tide's still out. We can't see anything. Can't even see the power station. And so this is the path we're on, and it takes us through to New Barnes Caravan Park. So again through the woods, but it's still drizzling, quite nasty at the moment, but still quite warm. Here we are at the caves again, where they tried to mine copper, I believe, in the past. We've had lunch. If they'd been big enough, it would have been an ideal place to stay for lunch with that, but they're not very deep and there's not really room for us, even though there's only 5 of us. But we've had lunch, soggy sandwiches, and we're now sort of on the homeward stretch, following this path through the woods. We'll soon be at the caravan park. And we've now arrived New Barnes Caravan Park. That road there leads down to the coastal path, which we didn't come on because we regarded it as not very safe. We're heading down here now, down to the shore. So then hopefully we'll walk back along the shore if the tide hasn't come in, which I don't think it will have done yet. I don't think it's till later. So this is us at the moment. A wet, soggy crew. Never mind. We've had a walk and it's been warm. It hasn't been snowing, it hasn't been cold. Just nasty and drizzling, with no views. And we came up, instead of walking along the first part of the shore, because the tide's coming in, we came up on the road as far as the youth hostel, and we're now going down the path to the shore, past the little cafe, and it's where the Coast Guard place is. So we're almost back. At the moment it's stopped raining. Let's hope it stays that way for the rest of our trip. We're walking along the shore now, shore path. We can. You just see the viaduct, but up to now we haven't seen any trains go over.
They didn't leave Carnford till after half 12.
Whether we will see one, I don't know. We're not so far off the cars now, we're another 10 minutes or so. We're now back in Arnside. It looks like as if there's a rescue boat here, and that's the fire and rescue. So whether they've done a rescue or whether they're just practicing, I don't know. So I'm closing down now. So we've had a wet, soggy walk, but it hasn't been cold, it's been quite mild. So all I can say is bye for now. We haven't quite finished yet. I say goodbye. I've just noticed that the boar is coming in at Arnside. Don't know whether you can pick it out or not. It's coming rushing in there. You can see that's how fast it comes in. I'm having to move the camera all the time. You certainly couldn't outrun it. Oh, there's a boat out there coming in with it. You can see it there now. Making towards the bridge. You can now see how those Chinese cocklers got cut off. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah. So you've now seen the boar, if you can see it. It's just heading for the bridge. It will soon be under the viaduct. So that is it. Bye for now. Bye. See you next week.